Hello everyone, Galuf here with a quick message before we start the video. Me, Ara, and Brute got together on Halloween night to record a very short game, one that I had seen before and they had not. But unfortunately I goofed, and in the recording there is no game sound, no music, no sound effects, and they couldn't hear the game either. I was the only one who could hear it, so we decided to re-record it, this time with them and you being able to hear it. But then you don't get their first reactions, so we're giving you a choice here. Either you can skip to the timestamp displayed right now, or just click it in the video description, and you'll be able to watch this video with the game sound and music and all that, and all the ambience. Or you can just keep watching from here, and you'll see the game without any of the sound, but you'll be able to hear Ara and Brute's first reactions. Or you can just watch both. Whichever. I don't know. Either way, hope you enjoy watching it.
The game will begin shortly. It will begin shortly.
I can't see my mouse cursor.
Oh, we can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's weird.
Okay.
Now I can't see it. I guess you can probably see it now then.
The game will begin shortly.
Yes.
It will begin shortly.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this.
The working parts wish you good luck. Thank you.
It's a flower.
They breathe!
They breathe. Bloosh.
Yeah, it's still doing it. I don't know if this is a glitch with the game or if it's intended behavior, but it's... Oh, what?
The hell is that? Is that a moose?
Moose?
That wasn't really supposed to show up yet, but okay.
Moose!
It's an underwater moose. It's trying to kill me.
Underwater.
See?
Oh no!
Holy shit!
Like, I hate frogs.
See this frog? Fuck this frog in particular.
So, I don't know why it started here. I booted this up to see if it was working. The thing I was going to mention was how it's automatically making me move in a direction. If I just let go of the control stick, I just go in a direction. I don't know if that's intended or what, but yeah. It was supposed to start just above that moose with just some other, like, 3 frogs, or like 2 other frogs that were kind of gasping for air, and I had to kind of guide them into the bubbles so they didn't drown.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got enough
That
air
poor
bubbles, they just went back up to the surface.
The frog!
This way, buddy.
Help me!
Oh, look at him! Ah! Ah!
Oh, crap. No!
No.
I don't want to push him into that.
I don't really know what's going on.
We're just trying to save drowning frogs. And
Oh, as you do.
and there's weird underwater bull monsters.
You know, like, is normal. As you do.
Oh, he's almost better. There we go. He croaked. That meant he was better, and he moved up. Oh, I'm starting to... Notice my color is starting to change? I gotta get some air myself.
I see.
They breathe.
I don't think they do. I think that's
Oh,
the whole
God.
problem here. What is that thing on the tree?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Uh-oh.
Is it making bubbles?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Eh. This isn't going well.
This is like.
Is he dead?
This is-
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Poor
yeah,
guy.
he's dead.
Oh! Okay. That's terrifying.
Holy crap!
I am
And
terrified right now.
they go nuts after they get a corpse. Yeah, no.
All the frogs! Oh no! I don't think they breathe anymore.
I don't think they do either.
Insane moose.
What is happening?
Mooses?
The meese. The
Meese?
moose eye.
Moose eye?
Please don't
Moose
kill me.
eye.
Bullet moose? Okay, is it going?
Couldn't save all the frogs.
Oh. This is like a get good game.
Get good or get devoured by a fucking sea moose.
Oh, look, there's poison bubbles.
Oh.
What?
See, I would have been dumb and went like, "What's this?" and touched it. Like, oh, it's green. Never mind.
Oh, one bubble, one big bubble, and I'm almost dead. I touched
Poor
on a purpose
guy.
to see what would happen. That was what happened.
Poison moose?
He's making the bubbles poisonous.
Ah.
Jerk.
Poisonous.
Poisonous.
Don't touch the big ones. You'll freaking die. Oh. Okay, that's bad.
Oh no. At least it's not like insta-kill.
Yeah.
So does this cost money?
Yeah. It was like 48 cents though on sale right now.
Oh, that's respectable.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no.
Are you getting eaten?
I don't even...
Yikes.
I think I'm toast, yep.
And
R.I.P.
Thankfully, this game checkpoints.
Oh, good.
that's terrifying though. It's like they grab you and drag you under.
Yep. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to save this frog right now under these circumstances.
Sometimes they're better off just dead.
Oh no. I think he died.
Yeah. I could not deal with everything going on screen and saving that frog at the same time.
I feel bad. I would feel bad, except all these frogs look terrifying.
It's just the way they look when they're opening their mouth. There's a forest on the floor of this pond.
And there's these weird things just kind of waving in the wind. Jellyfish!
Or is it a moose without a head?
It does
Are
look...
those like arms?
It's getting bigger when
Looks
it touches air.
It looks like the tentacles are arms. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Don't touch that.
So is it like the world is flooded or something?
No, because there was regular sky above this pond where we started.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No.
It lets
Holy
go
crap.
of me when I guide it into air bubble. There's no air bubbles. Help.
You know,
Help. Help.
the Muppets movies are a lot darker than I remember.
They are?
He's a
We're playing
green
as a frog.
Oh. Kermit the Frog.
It's suffocating me.
Kermit the Frog. Because you said that the first Muppet movie that popped in my head was Muppet Treasure Island. I'm like, I don't remember it being that dark.
I only said it because we're a green frog.
Yeah. It's not easy being green.
Apparently not.
Giant jellyfish of doom.
So they can kind of combo each other, because when they, when you get one of those little bubbles in them, they get bigger. When they get 3 bubbles, they explode and release a big bubble straight above them, which can just instantly kill another one if the big bubble hits the other one.
Mm-hmm.
This is comparable to having, like, I feel like I'm having a fever dream right now.
It missed.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just me, but this whole thing has this weird air of, like, uneasiness.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pop.
It's just all the weird details and the weird look of everything.
All these things in the background.
Yeah, the weird shit in the background and the weird moose thing and...
Now we're going down even more.
Is that a pond in the ocean?
That's kind of what I thought it looked like, but I think it's actually more just like a hole in the ground, like a chasm.
Oh.
Don't die. Don't die, friend. Friend is gonna die.
What?
Rip
What are
Fred.
You shoved him off screen. Why?
Oh no, that big bubble would have helped.
Oh, he's free.
Did you see that just transfer its head to the other one?
No. I was
think
too
he's-
busy looking at the frog.
Dang it.
What the fuck? That's all I got here.
See?
What the hell? I am scared.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, I do, but I don't.
So moose, jellyfish.
Like a parasite that's shaped like a moose that take jellyfish, and now they're like trees? Okay. So those things we were seeing in the background grow into the jellyfish things? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then they get moose heads and they eat
They go
frogs?
So when
They go
I
insane.
when I was watching someone play this was about the time where people in the audience started noticing something and pointed it out in the chat. So I'm gonna... You should take a close look at those... Oh, crap.
Oh no. No.
Let's look at what?
Those moose's heads when they get one. Another one on screen.
Is it an upside down frog?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh.
They're taking the frogs and putting them on... Oh, okay.
So
That's
they're
creepy.
jellyfish frog things.
Well, I guess it's like the jellyfish thing is some kind of weird parasite that just takes a frog and slaps it on its face for a head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand, but that's... You know. What it looks like.
And they go ballistic every time they get a new one. Ah.
Yeah, it looks like a moose head, but it's
It's an upside down frog.
Yeah. No.
I'm
Frog friends.
gonna regret not saving them too. Oh, I can save them by running into it. It'll just take me instead. That only kind of works though, because they're also already drowning.
Yeah. Find your own bubbles.
Hey, I shoved him into a bubble. Maybe I can save him now. Maybe.
Come on, Froggy.
Oh no.
Froggy, go.
Okay, just follow me. No, okay, just stay there.
Do you have to, like, give him so many bubbles and then he'll fly off?
Yep.
Okay. Or
Yeah.
swim off, rather.
I guess then he has enough air to survive the trip up.
It's like, I thought you just had to, like, shove them off screen and then they'll fly, but...
Something about this just makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
Cal's enjoying watching it.
The same way that the white air, or the regular air bubbles kill these things, the green ones kind of heal them. Like, they swell up when I get them a regular air bubble, but they go back down. They, like, they do the opposite of swelling when they get a green bubble.
They deflate?
No.
At this point, I'm just letting him grab me because then I can steer him into the bubbles.
Do.
I missed.
I'm struggling to think of more things to say here, because it's like, I'm just incredibly uncomfortable with everything I'm watching right now.
It's just really unsettling. It's good for Halloween.
Yeah, for sure. It's not even like, that's... I don't like
what?
that.
Is this suddenly aliens or something?
It's like a weirdly specific kind of unsettling, where there's nothing that you can like directly say is creepy, but it is definitely really strange.
So why are those frogs on the big thing with the tentacles?
I don't know, but it swelled up when we got rid of one of the frogs by leading a jellyfish into it.
It looks like a crab.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Oh, the frogs that are inside it are actually opening up their mouths and creating bubbles. Periodically.
This reminds me of something. I just can't remember, like this kind of creepiness, you know? Oh.
Yeet.
I don't know, it's just like anything that on the surface could just be like kind of brushed off as just generic weirdness, but then you realize it's not just generic weirdness and it's actually kind of sinister.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. Like, you look at it and you're like, at first, and you're like, oh, it's just some quirky little game with some weird designs. And then you go a little bit deeper and things get a little bit more sinister. And then you're at this point and you're like, something about this crab monster is just really sinister.
Oh, there's frogs in like the pile.
Yeah.
With smiles. Like,
Yeah, there's been a lot of frogs just disappearing into this pond.
The frog goes into the pond. It never comes back.
Yeah. So this basically gets harder as I get closer to... Uh-oh, it grabbed me. Let go.
no, no. Stop. Jerk.
Okay, so they can just kill me that way.
That also is really, like, I don't know. Just imagine these things grabbing me and just, you're done, you know? Dragging you to the bottom of the pond or whatever. Really creepy. Have a thought.
I want to say it reminds me of Inside, like towards the end of the game where it got really...
Yeah, with the blob monster.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. It does have kind of a similar feeling to things like that in Limbo, where everything's just kind of slightly off and really unsettling the whole way through. Especially Limbo, I think.
Yeah.
Visually, it reminds me of Inside, but like the way it makes me feel reminds me of Limbo, where at first everything's like, oh, it's just a forest, and then you realize, oh, this isn't normal at all.
Oh. Did you die?
I think it... And there's no real definitive answer about what's going on besides, this is a thing. Game design, Hugo... Bill?
Yep.
Johann Frohlander? Oh, it's German.
Magnus.
Victor.
I thought I died for a second too, which I didn't think was supposed to be able to happen. I was like, oh, you can die? I didn't know that. Bad end. But
you
no.
did it.
I was gonna say a minute ago, it's like it got harder as that went on because, like, the frogs lodged in that big thing at the bottom were creating the air bubbles, so when there was only frog left, that was actually the only source of any air.
Yeah. Oh no. Will he make it? He made it.
Alrighty then. It's the
Jelly.
hidden gallery at theworkingparts.com. The password is jelly.
Jelly.
I guess that's it for the video, pretty much. You're already kind of stating your thoughts, but any other thoughts?
No, I think I pretty much got it. It's just a mildly unsettling, creepy, neat little thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, it's just
I
like...
got much else to say besides that.
I think it's just like a few bucks on Steam, and for like Halloween sale, it was like 49 cents. So...
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you want to creep out anybody you know, or just kill a few minutes, there you go.
Well, happy belated Halloween. See you guys in
Happy Halloween.
probably the other games we've already been uploading.
Yeah, let's see on everything else we've been doing.
Bye.
Bye. The game will begin.
The game
Shortly.
will begin.
Again, because I screwed up. So
Again.
the video with our their blind reactions has no game sound. So you guys get the option of either listening to their blind reactions or actually getting to hear the game, or you can just watch both, whatever.
That'll be a whole 30 minutes out of your day.
That you'll never get back.
Never get back.
They breathe.
In case you're watching it this way first and you haven't seen this game, I'm not gonna say too much, just, it's a game about a sad frog diving into a pond with a bunch of other frogs that we kinda have to save from drowning. And other stuff.
I like how it says one final hint, like we had any other hint.
Didn't notice that before.
You get one final hint, and one hint only.
I could do that spinning better if the control stick wasn't being glitchy on me. It's automatically pulling me in one direction at any time. It's like, why?
Did the big bubbles hurt you?
No, they heal you even more.
Oh, okay.
So the glitch happens because you have to click out of the window to... What?
I'm assuming that's why, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not even sure if it's maybe just intended control.
That might be the case too.
Help me! Help me!
Oops.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Please don't drown.
You're not helping me!
Come on, man! Give me some air over here!
He can't even guide himself into a bubble, come on. It's like, I have to shove him because he's like almost avoiding them on purpose.
You're gonna watch me die, bitch! You're gonna watch me die!
You're gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
You missed! Alright, later, fucker.
Is there just something inherently wrong with the water in this pond? Because once I go long enough without air bubbles, I actually start, like, bleeding a little bit. Underwater moose.
Moose.
Well, I don't know. Whatever these things are, they already display some pretty creepy attributes that would make me believe that they could have done something to the water in the pond. Like, I've never seen a fucking moose that glows.
Yeah.
As it goes down. I thought this was neat, but like, you think that the leafy things are seaweed, but as you go down, you're like, oh crap, those are trees.
I do like the, what is that thing? Background.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice looking.
Yeah.
No.
That's what he's saying. No.
Yeah, this game looks to be all hand-drawn, which is always neat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure that it
I
is,
love-
but that's what it looks like.
I love that aesthetic, even if it just looks hand-drawn.
Jerks.
It is hard to save the frogs when you're trying not to die yourself. Wait. Oh.
No! You jerk! No, he took the frog away.
Dude, he just sandwiched that frog.
Yeah, he did.
Holy crap! They wanted him gone.
They
They're
just go
doing it to you,
ballistic
too.
after they get a victim.
Sandwiching you too. Oh man.
No.
So thankfully this game has checkpoints.
That heartbeat, like,
That was my
Yeah,
heartbeat as I was drowning.
yeah,
I think if I were playing this, it'd be a lot more intense than it looks.
yeah. It's like they're being race cars.
I'm just gonna smack it. It is.
Not having the audio originally kind of was a double-edged sword, and it kind of was good and bad.
Yeah. I'm noticing, like, there's more sound being added to the ambience as you go further down, too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
making it kind of, like more creepy.
Poison moose. Those bubbles hurt.
Don't breathe that.
No. Air. Precious air.
See, if I touch one big green one, I almost die immediately.
Oh, that's
Oh.
unsettling.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, there we go.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, that noise. Ooh.
Oh, I just noticed that too.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like
Oh.
it almost sounds like an engine running in an empty room. And someone shushing, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Some, like,
Diablo sounds almost.
Yeah, there's some like wailing going on, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like someone running an engine. Kind of reminds me of the ambient sounds in the school of Silent Hill a little bit,
Yes, that too.
especially once the boiler room shit gets turned on. You can just kind of hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you've played the first Diablo or not, Brute, but
I haven't.
yeah, because when you go into the catacombs, if you just turn off the music, like the ambient sound is just like that's wailing in the background and screams, like distant screams. It's pretty creepy.
I don't know what's with these trees, like, underneath the water.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, when he was up like on the log, you didn't see any land, so I'm just wondering if like this part of
Water
the world-
World.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually hadn't thought of that.
maybe not the entire world, but like this section was underwater. There's so many. Oh my god! Evil jellyfish of doom. And they somehow know where you are, even though they have no eye.
Yeah, I always thought, especially for Diablo, just having the ambient sounds is way better than any music.
Yeah. I mean, the music's pretty good in Diablo, but the ambient sounds are like they make it creepy. Diablo 2 still kind of had that, but the first one like had better ambience, I think. And then the third one, it's all about just like the awesome soundtrack, man.
Yeah, but the third one definitely, compared to what I played the second one, went for a lot more blatantly flashiness anyways, so it kind of works.
Yeah, it didn't really go off of ambient noises all that much.
And I can kind of get it, because after 2 games, you just can't make murdering countless of monsters kind of unsettling anymore.
Yeah. You will make them explode.
I didn't mean to grab that bubble.
Oof. Haha. Oh. Do they move slower too when they're bigger?
Most of the time they seem to move faster, actually.
Okay. 'Cause he looked like he slowed down a bit when he got bigger.
A lot of the times they started coming after me faster because they're like almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be after a delay. It's like they started moving slower and then they would just start gunning for me.
Like the boost on caffeine.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm not gonna be able to save him.
Rip.
Now they're turning into those creatures from Labyrinth where they like just pass their heads around.
They're heads that they totally didn't steal.
Yeah. Original head did not steal.
OH.
Sorry.
Oh. Ooh.
I think it's fair to point out for people at this point, if they haven't noticed, to maybe look at those heads of those jellyfish, like, upside down.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't catch it on the one that we did see go by there. It's a frog.
Yeah, we go.
They look a little weird when they're upside down and kind of rigid like that, so
Yeah.
I could see it not quite getting across.
Especially if
Yeah,
you
I
don't,
really-
like, full screen the video or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really had to look at it, like after you guys pointed out in the last one. Like, oh crap.
And it's kind of creepy because when they're upside down, it looks like the frown's a smiley face.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
R.I.P.
No. Oh, that's so sad. What?
Poison now.
Okay, I didn't see that last time. The frog died, got a big smiley face, and became the head.
I don't remember the name of it, but there's a kind of Metroidvania like game that takes place underwater, and basically the only connection I'm making is they're both underwater and involve fish people things, but or frogs in this case, but it exists, and it's the noises when the jellyfish grab you are not pleasant.
Yeah.
I think some of the uneasiness just has to do with kind of being underwater, being kind of inherently uneasy of a feeling.
Yeah, because
You
you're.
know, the ocean's always that thing where you're kind of stuck under there, and you don't really know what's in the water. It's hard to see. You never really know what's down there. You can't hear anything. All you can hear is the water.
So here's a fun
Half
thing,
Santa kind of
too.
in.
When you're about to die like that, when I was, like, almost, like, reddish and heartbeat was really loud, I can't dash anymore. So that's like, move really slowly and hope that there's already air somewhere near you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
I will not become the head today. It's really creepy when the green one grabs you because it's like the frog is.
The green
gripping
one
its
doesn't let
neck.
me steer it like the other ones. I wasn't aware of that. So that's good to know.
Green one bad.
Yeah, that one's like a death crap.
No, 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 no.
Or maybe I could... Like, I could almost kind of steer it, but I keep just being pushed to the side of the screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one actually fights back. I like the other ones that just let me lead them straight into air. Oh, rip that guy.
Yeah, rip that guy.
Yeah, I see, some, like, the ambient noises get, you know, more intense and more frequent, and there's more of them. As it starts getting darker, the deeper you go down.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely see a lot more of the, It's, with all this stuff, it's less the just uneasiness and definitely more of an intentional creepy feeling now.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, goodness.
Jeez.
Ugh. That noise.
Yeah.
I played games that try to scare me outright and have made me feel this way. Play through Outlast, just be like, you know, whatever, that guy just got cut in half. This shit, the frog makes some gurgling noises and I'm toast.
Yeah.
Having some problems with this section this time.
It's okay.
That's okay.
That green one is just playing bumper cars. Oh no, oh no.
Crunch.
I don't like that noise.
No.
Okay, the green one is gone. This has gotten infinitely easier now.
Yeah. Pop. Pop. Oh, yeah, I can see now they're like, ah!
Ugh.
You did it.
Touch.
That was, I let go of the controller stick and the game just pulled me to the right.
No touchy. No touchy. No
No
touchy.
touchy. No touchy. Bad touchy.
Heartbeat?
I don't like that noise. This is so creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so weird. That means what I thought were nostrils are actually frog eyes. And what I thought was eyes are actually frog hands.
Where?
If you look at the moose head, what I thought was the moose nostrils are actually the frog's eyes.
Yeah. And their antlers are the legs.
Yep. And what I thought were the eyes are actually just the frog's hands.
Yep. I mentioned this last time, but it's like this part reminds me of the last section of Inside.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, I don't know why, I kind of get that same vibe a little bit.
Because the frogs are just like inside that thing. That they're alive, you know, because they're breathing air.
Oh wait, I didn't want that to die. Oh well.
Oops.
I wonder if are these four alive? These frogs?
Yeah, because they're breathing air.
I don't know, yeah.
Well, I was just thinking like
They're like alive,
If
parasitized, kinda.
if this thing's a parasite, it might more or less just have the prey dead using its body's circulating its systems.
That's quite I was thinking that might be the case with these frogs too, a little bit.
What's
Yeah,
this?
that's true because you can't save them, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so they're probably just
Toast.
already, yeah.
Yeah, these ones all get grabbed by.
Mm-hmm.
jellyfish.
That kind of makes it. Well, yeah, it kind of makes it worse.
Please breathe a bubble for me.
So I'm guessing as soon as they become a moose head, they're probably actually basically dead.
Yeah, because on the green one, when it had the frog and it died, it just became the moose head.
Mm-hmm.
Checkpoint.
This game has generous checkpointing.
Yes, that's good.
Very nice.
Breathe a bubble. Yay, it's dead.
Good. So yeah, that makes me wonder then. For whatever reason, it seems like at least part of the Earth or fucking whatever, wherever, is underwater. Don't know if I would say that's related to the parasite, what I'm calling the parasite. It just exists.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely does seem like they're parasites, though. Using the frog's body for what it's worth. Circulatory system, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes, nose, lungs. Whatever. So the frogs would go swimming like you do when you're a frog and would just become these things. Would get kind of... It's like a reverse parasite, really, because, you know, Hey, achievement! A parasite normally is something small, so this is like forcing something small to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird. Very unsettling, creepy.
Yeah.
Seems pretty alright, though. My final thoughts remain the same, except it's more overtly creepy when you can hear all the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So especially as you go further down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The further down it gets, the creepier it gets. Down where at the point when you get to the bottom, it's... The last couple of screens are just kind of downright unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
The noises have elicited reactions out of me that games that want me to be this scared, like that unsettled, haven't pulled off. So, that's pretty impressive.
There's a lot to
Yeah.
be said for sound design.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Most important aspect of any horror game, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. That's all I got.
Yeah.
So, as before, see you guys in all the other stuff we're already currently doing.
Yeah, everything else is already good to go. Yay! Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Belated.
Belatedly.